Okay, hello. Okay, so as I said, we're gonna explain what is funded accounts and how does it work. And if you are a beginner and just got this video and need to watch this, yeah, it's a great video for you because I'm gonna talk about like the normal things, not go that deep, and you can just if you watch this video, you can like start for now and you will understand what a funded account is and what does it do. So a funded account is that like this, like the company I'm like presenting right now, that I can recommend you, like it's the funding piece, the 5 ERS and the FTMO and the funded pro. I just got these 5 pro firm that I really know good well, so I can explain like all are same. Some like have different rules, but mostly are almost the same, like the basics are almost the same, but in the deep it's a little different. So for like, let's explain what's are the platforms or like the funded accounts. It's like the company, they're gonna give you funds to trade. You need to pass a channel challenge, and like you need to give a fee, a small amount of fee, like you are giving a fee to like do a challenge. After if it's pass the challenge, they're gonna give you the fund, and after you getting the fund you can trade with it, and after making the profits of with that account you can withdraw it, and it will be like a 80-20 split maximum time. But there are some rules, like as I said, like for like funding pips, FTMO, the 5 ERS funded pro, it depends. Like in some cases, if you take like the weekly payouts, you're gonna get the 80-20, and like if you get like the monthly payouts, you're gonna get 90% of the money, like the profits, and the 10% the profit will take it. And for like weekly, you're gonna get the 80%, and they're gonna get then 20%. Yeah, and sometime it's like the 100% payout, mean they doesn't cut any percent. They're gonna give you the full profit that you're gonna make on the account, but it's like a monthly, and some program has it like the funding people have has it like if you trade whole month and request payout like the monthly payouts, you're gonna get like 100% of it. But like the other ones like the 5 areas like the FTMO or the Fundable, they don't have that rules. And if I go to like this here, there's the step you can get a 5k, 10k, 25k, 50k and 100k account. Even they have the same things as well. They have 5k, 10k, 20k. Yeah. Oh, sorry. In the two step, there's also one step, and you need to pass like only one step, and you're gonna get the account. You're gonna get like you will pass. And there is two step, and there is this three step. Three step is not much common. Subprom has it. Some like funding bit doesn't have it. 5 years has it. And if you look at FTMO doesn't have one. It has one and two, not three. As goes as well with the Funder Pros, they don't have like three step. They have one, two, and like there's like Pro and a Classic. There's like different rules, and yeah. So let me give you the basics. So the most popular one are like the two steps. Like you need to pass two steps to the account. You take like the 5k exact. That what I gonna get this 5k. And the first phase, you need to lose like 8% of the profit. Mean you need to make the 8% of profit for of this 5k, and your max loss is like 10%. Mean you cannot lose more overall more than 10%. I mean you cannot make loss like combine the loss of 10% in this account. If you done it, you're gonna fail. And maximum daily loss is 5%, and you that means you cannot like lose or like lose like 5% of your like account in a day. If you do that, you're gonna lose it. Yeah, and if you maintain this like minimum trading days like 3 days, if you need to trade 3 days minimum to pass the account. This is like the first step, and there is goes the second step. You need to like make 5% of the 5k. You have the same daily loss, max loss, the minimum trading days, and the simple average. And after this tier, you're gonna get the funded account. There is no limit of like profit, and you just make profit. The profit you're gonna make, you will keep it. It's like this. Like if you take weekly, you will get 60%. If you take bi-weekly, like it's like 2 weeks, then you're gonna get 80 on demand. Sometimes it's like if you have like meet all the regulations, sometimes like the consistency rule that they have, if you meet that, you can like ask on-demand payout and you're gonna get the 90%. And monthly, if you want a monthly payout, they're gonna give you 100%, like full of it, and it's gonna cost you only like $36. And if you use this code hello, you will get like 20% off on like every side of account. I mean, every account, the first purchase is gonna give you like 20%. Okay, that's the case. And for like the 5 years, it's like almost the same. Like you can get one step. It also has like a one step, and it has a zero too. It's like instant fund. You need to pay amount, and you get like the instant fund. If you don't wanna like go hassle of like passing an evolution phase, you can go like at the zero. It costs like double of the price that from like you get and like two from the two steps. But in this case, you don't need to like pay like do any kind of shits. That's it. But there's all some like rules. Like if you take two step, you're gonna get the same rules. The same rules you when you have like your master account, like you pass the account. But for like the zero, I mean, you're gonna have 10% daily loss, 5%, no, 10% max loss, and 5% daily loss. But if you go to the zero one, your max loss is 5%, and your daily loss is 3%. And if you want to pay out, the the minimum trading days is 7. I mean, you need to trade like almost 2 weeks. I mean, like 1.5 weeks almost to like get a payout, and you need to make the you need to like make up to the consistency rules, the 15%. If you don't understand what consistency rule is, you can like search the Google or like see other videos, but I can still like explain in a short. You can not make your single day profits cannot be like more than like above 50% of like your total. Like if you like have $100 profit, so that means your daily profit, mean your 1 day profit cannot reach over $15. I mean, if you have made only $100 in profit and your daily profit is like you're like you have traded 7 days, but the thing is 7 days you have traded and your total profit is like $100. But the thing is, 1 day, like 1 day of the 7 days you have made $20, you're not gonna be eligible for this like payout. You need to make more of the money, so the $20 become like less than or like be the correct 15% of the like the profit amount. Then you're gonna get the payout. That's the main issue. You can take like the one step. You can look at the maximum loss is 3, daily loss is 3, and like they have low leverage. Even here you have low leverage, but here you have high leverage and this shit. It depends like which are you like comfortable on. I will take this two step for like my side. And the fiber is like almost the same. It has one step. The one step has like evolution target 10, stop out level 6, and this. You can just check out the rules. But I will suggest if you are very new to trading and just wanna practice and like don't want to lose, like you have $30 or $36, $40, and like test it, but wanna get the feel of the bigger account, wanna taste the bigger accounts, this is the great thing for you. You can try it. It's almost the same rules. If you think minimum trading, this almost cost only 35, same as this actually. And for like FTMO, yeah, it doesn't have like a 5K account, but it has a 10K that will cost like over $100. It's showing in like euro, but it will cost you over $100. You can like get that, right? And if you see the rules and regulation to like pass the first steps, or like yeah, not the second step, it's a little bit more than like I think it is, yeah, it's a little bit more than this two actually, if I think. Yeah, it's a little bit more. It's a little bit more than this one actually. It's little bit more than like these two, but it's like it's not one of the, it's the most oldest prop from like there is. It's a very established prop from very well renowned, and yeah, but it's a little expensive. And there you go, another much more expensive one, like this one, this Funder Pro. The best thing else, the best and the one, like the pros and the cons of this like pro from. If you pass this one, you're gonna get like instant payouts. I mean, you don't need to wait a week or a month or like bi-week. You're gonna get instant payout within a minute, like 10 minutes or something. But the rules and the passing and the consistency rules are like very hard, like lot, much harder than like the previous threes. I hope you understand. So this is like the normal explanation of the what is funding accounts and how can you get it, and I will just recommend you this four. I have personally used like the funding pips and the 5-year race, and some of my like brothers also use like FTMO and Funded Positive, and they have gotten payouts. So yeah, they're all legit. Funding pips also legit. They also get payout. Fibers, they also get payouts. I mean, if you don't break any kind of rules at the first, if you pass and make profits according to their rules, you're gonna get the payout. This is like the basic, but when you get like the master accounts, there's like much more rules in it. Like you cannot trade in the news weekends, or like you can't hold at the weekends. There are much more rules. If you want to check it out, you can just go to like about us, and no, not about us actually. There is an option. You can like go or like ask them in the like chat box, can you give me your latest rules, everything. They will give it to you. Okay, that's easy. Every one of them, it has like a option of chatbot. They will, if you ask, give me your latest news updated rules for like the past account, the master account, they will give it. Okay, even like the evolution is not that this, it's like a front this, you need to just maintain this, and you don't trade like the news. It's okay, most of the platform does it, it allows like the news trading at like the evolution phase, but not in the like the master phase. That's it, yeah. So hopefully you guys all understand. It's like almost a 13 minute, more than a 10-minute video. So yeah, this is the thing. This is all about the funding account that you need to know and to get started about it. Okay, they're just a company that gives the fund if you pass their challenges, and that's it. And the thing is, you need to be careful with like choosing your like programs because some are like doesn't give you payouts, even it's small, like 100 to like $500, they just reject it. But if you trade with like this type of like program well established when renowned, like funding piece 50mo 5 Funder Pro, and there are much more program, but I'm just giving you four of these. I'll personally recommend you to like try funding piece first, because they're not complicated as like FTMO or Funder Pro. They're like much cheaper than the like FTMO and Funder Pro. And the thing is, for the 5 years, they're also like one of the oldest. They're here for like more than 9 years, like less than 1 year than FTMO. FTMO there have been in this space for like over 10 years now, and 5 years has been in this space for 9 years. But FTM, like the funding pips, is only here for like it's been like 3 to 4 years, but they are like very renowned. They have given multiple payouts, millions, like 250 millions over. So yeah, you understand what that means. They're well established, they're well renowned. I'm suggesting you personally funding pips because they're simple. They don't have like that much complicated rules like FTMO Funder Pros. Yeah, I'll say you put funding pips at the first, then the 5 years, then you can put FTMO or like the Funder Pro. I've told you like all the pros and cons of like this four in short. So if you understand, and they're like much more programs like the Gold Funded, Eco Funded, or like the Hollow Prime. You can try those too. the all same shit, all are the same rules and also no, that's just a little different. You need to just have to ask the support about the what's the rules after you pass the accounts. They'll give it again. If you like the rules, then you can just go with it. Okay, hopefully you understand. Have a great day. Thank you for watching. Bye. Goodbye, guys. Bye. Peace.